Welcome to this video tutorial about how to export video from XProtect Smart Client. In this video tutorial, we'll demonstrate how to use the export features in XProtect Smart Client, including collecting video evidence for export on the Playback tab, specifying the formats and options in the export dialog, and finally, reviewing the exported material. With export, you can hand out and share video with people who don't have access to the VMS system. We've discovered an incident with theft from a car, and we want to collect some tangible evidence that we can hand out to the police. In this example, we use the Playback tab to locate the incident, but you can also investigate and export with the Sequence Explorer. You can find a separate tutorial about how to investigate incidents with the Sequence Explorer on the Milestone website. Drag the timeline or use the controls to find the incident. Then select the camera you want to export from. A blue frame surrounds the selected camera. On the timeline, select an interval by either using the Set Start and End Time or the Time selector. We choose to use the Time selector to mark a start and end time. When you use the Time selector, checkboxes become available for each camera. Select the cameras you want to include, and open the Export menu. If you want to export only this selection, click Export. If you want to collect multiple clips to a storyboard, select the Add to Export list. Now the clip is added, just like the shopping basket if you're shopping online, and you can continue adding other clips to your storyboard. You can also add video clips from other views. When finished, open the Export dialog. The list shows all the clips you've added. You can click a camera in the list to view, modify duration, or remove it. If your recorded video contains sensitive information that you don't want to include in the export, you can use the privacy mask to block out these areas. You can also add more cameras in the export dialog box. You do this from the Add Item menu. Specify the destination folder for the export. We want to export directly to a USB device that we can hand out afterwards. You can also send your export directly to a media burner if you want your export as a DVD or similar. You can select between 3 export formats: XProtect format, media player format, or still images. The XProtect format lets you export multiple cameras in one exported database. When you export in the XProtect format, you can also choose to include the Smart Client Player. The Smart Client Player is a simplified version of the Smart Client that enables the recipient to perform advanced playback of the exported video material without any installation. You can review synchronized video from multiple cameras, both in standard playback and with Sequence Explorer. The XProtect format also allows you to add password protection to your exported video. You can add comments or instructions that appear explicitly when the recipient opens the Smart Client Player. If you choose to export in the media player format, you get a separate AVI or MKV file for every sequence. You can play these files with media player applications on all standard computers. In this example, we don't want to export for media players, as we prefer only to have video in the XProtect format. The last option, Still Images, allows you to export all frames from the selected cameras as individual JPEG bitmap files. Include timestamp will embed time and date in the image. Click Start Export to export your evidence. Now let's open the export folder on the USB device. Here we see folders with the still images, XProtect files, and the Smart Client Player. When you run the Smart Client Player, it automatically shows all cameras in an optimized view layout, ready to watch. Thank you for watching this video tutorial on how to export evidence. For more video tutorials, click the Help button in the top right corner or go to www.milestonesys.com.